Shri Ganapati Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Haritam Raghunathasya Shatakoti Pravistaram Ekaikamaksharam Pumsam Mahapatakanashanam. Welcome to all for this session on Sri Rama Charitha Manasa. While telling the story of union of Shiva and Parvati, Saint Tulsi Dasa brought us to a situation wherein Girija is ready to marry Shiva and her devotion is made known to Shiva, and Shiva is also interested in marrying her at the insistence of Sri Ramachandra, who requested him to marry Girija, who is born in the house of Himavan. However, that requires Shambhu to open his eyes and come out of his trance state, in which he is deeply immersed since several years. And the only way that he could be disturbed is with the help of Kama, the god of love. And then all the gods have invoked Rama and they sent him to disturb the trance state of Shiva so that they can go and make a request to him formally in order to marry Girija. However, Rama tried all the possibilities but yet could not succeed in disturbing Shiva, and at the end he threw his five great arrows made of flower, which disturbed the senses of Shiva and made him to wake up from his deep trance state. But on seeing that it was all the work of Rama, immediately Shiva opened his third eye and burned Rama to ashes. But as quick was the anger of Shiva, so quick was his compassion too. Because soon after the death and burning to ashes of Rama, Rati Devi, his wife, immediately started lamenting before Shiva. Because with the death of Kama, all the yogis were freed from torment. But while Rati, the wife of God of love, fainted as soon as she heard the fate of her lord. Weeping and wailing and mourning in various ways, she approached Shankara and making loving entreaties in divergent ways, she stood before the Lord with clasped hands, seeing the helpless woman, the benevolent Lord Shiva, who is so easy to placate, prophesied as follows. Because there is no mistake of karma. He was just following the orders. He is just following the requests of all the devas for the sake of the good to the whole world. Because it is only the union of Shiva and Parvati which will lead to the birth of Skanda, who could kill Tarakasura, giving peace to the whole world. So then Shiva tells to Rati, henceforth, O Rati, your husband shall be called by the name of Ananga, one who is bodiless. He shall dominate all, even without a body. Now hear how you will meet him again in his body. When Sri Krishna will descend in the line of Yadu to relieve the earth of its heavy burden, your Lord will be born again as his son, mean the son of Krishna as Pradyumna. This prediction of mine can never be untrue. Hearing the words of Shankara, Rati went away. I now proceed to relate the subsequent part of the story. That is what Tulsi Dasa says. When Brahma, the creator, and other gods received all the tidings, repaired to Vaikuntha, the abode of God Vishnu, and all the gods, including Vishnu and Viranchi, Brahma, went where all merciful Shiva was. They severally extolled and won the pleasure of the Lord, whose crest is adorned by the crescent. Shiva, who is an ocean of compassion and has a full emblazoned on his standard, a bull emblazoned on his standard, said, tell me, immortals, what has brought you here? To this Brahma replied, O Lord, you are the inner controller of all. Even then, my master, My devotion to you urges me to make the following submission. Thus, Brahma in the following chapter will continue to plead Shiva to marry Girija. Namaste Sharada Devi, Kashmira Puravasini, Twamaham Prarthaye Nityam, Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.
श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपाल भज मन हरण भव भयदारुणं श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपाल भज मन हरण भव भयदारुणं श्रीराम 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 श्रीराम